Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You know, it's good to be here. We're going to get something done. You all are doing a good job. But don't quote me on that. But I'm delighted that we're going to get back, I hope, to full strength on the FCC, and I really appreciate the work, Mr. Starks, that you've been doing, and Mr. Carr, what you've been doing. And I'm delighted to have Ms. Gomez here, and it would be good to have an Inspector General from Malden, Mass. You can't do better than that. So I just want to express my appreciation for the work of the FCC. I want to appreciate and acknowledge the bipartisan effort that has been made under difficult circumstances. I think all of us welcome that. The issues aren't easy, but working together obviously is the ultimate way to go and be successful and have some durable accomplishments. So just to take this as an expression of one senator's gratitude. So thank you all, each and every one. I just do have a couple of questions. I'll start on the mapping question. And Mr. Carr, I want to just ask you about that. Mapping has been a real problem. We started focusing on that, actually, I think when Senator Blackburn was in the House on the Energy and Commerce Committee with me. We've made some progress, but the implementation really depends on good mapping. And I want to just hear from you about how you're just going to stay on it, not just you, but the FCC, to make certain that mapping is accurate.
Senator, thank you so much for the question, and really thank you for your leadership, including in the House. I think it's fair to say we wouldn't be where we are right now with a much improved map if it weren't for the work and the legislation that you all passed. You know, the map is much improved, but we have to stay on, and that includes working with state broadband offices. I've met with at least 9 state broadband offices right now to continue to improve it. It's going to be iterative, but the advances we've made, particularly from new version 1 to new version 2, are quite substantial.
So you're going to stay on it. Good.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And Ms. Gomez, we have what are called community union districts in Vermont. I think it's a very innovative way where towns banded together. It's very rural. And obviously, those towns have a goal and a commitment to getting that broadband to the last barn on the farthest dirt road. So I want to ask if you're familiar with the CUD districts, community union districts, and is that something that you'll focus on to help us do what we need to do in Vermont to be successful in implementation?
Thank you, Senator, for that question. I think connecting broadband to every corner, I think you said barn, and every driveway, to reach every person across the country in every area is very important, and I am more than happy to work with you on ensuring that the FCC takes actions that enable that.
Thank you. Mr. Starks, you and I and Commissioner Chair Rosenworcel have worked on the homework gap. Mr. Lujan, Senator Lujan, is going to be here in a few minutes, but he's been a leader here on getting the Wi-Fi on the school buses. You know what? That really makes a difference in rural America. What are you going to be doing on helping us get those school buses wired?
Yes, thank you for the focus here. Thank you for your leadership, your longstanding leadership on telecom issues, Senator. Educating our youngest minds is extraordinarily important. You know, again, I'm a Kansan and certainly know that folks have long ways, young learners, students have long ways that they may need to travel on buses. And so I absolutely think that it's imperative and consistent with our telecom programming to allow Wi-Fi on buses to make sure that students can learn that way.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.